Okay guys, this is the final tutorial video for the Krion Conquest for RGR. So this boss, there's 3 phases to the boss. There's 2 forms in this little room, and then there's the final form, which I'll go through. So each of the first 2 forms do have frame perfect kills. I'm only going to cover the first one because it's the only one that I've been able to do consistently. I believe the bosses have the set pattern of to where they're spawning to as well. So once you learn that pattern, you'll know where to attack them, but I'll just go into this. You want to keep the normal one out for the first 2 fights here. I recommend just charging it before you get into the room too. So this is the first fight, the first form. So if you're going to fight it normally, you just avoid these fireballs. It's kind of tough at first until you get used to it. They do a lot of damage too, so you just gotta be careful here. And then try to just, see, they kind of follow you too. So you just gotta be very careful. I'd recommend, if you're gonna do it without trying to do the frame perfect, is just get as many charge shots in as you can while avoiding. It's very slow, but if you're not comfortable doing it, because again, if you game over, like, that's it, like you start at the beginning of the game. There's no continues. So be mindful of how many lives you have. Like right now I have 0 lives, so I'll probably just take this fight super safe just to make sure I get through it. But this can be very tough. I would recommend trying to learn this, at least the first frame perfect one, because there's a good setup for it. So I'll see if I can do it first, and then I'll kind of explain it. Because the second form isn't that hard, and the third form really isn't that hard either, it's just avoiding the attacks. Alright, so basically how it works from how I understand is you need to make contact with the boss and shoot them on the same frame. And it does like a massive amount of damage. To the point where it just kills them in like 1 cycle, so that's too close. Probably, I don't know if I need to be charging first or not. That's pretty close. Oh, I forgot to hold right too. You want to set yourself up in a certain position and then kind of do something like that. I think I need to be charging though. That was pretty close, I feel like. It's easier if I just do it first. Let me try charging. You might need to be charging when you come in here. Yeah, that's pretty close too. So basically you want to set yourself up on a certain pixel, and then you just basically jump over this attack, and then you smash, shoot, and hold right at the same time. I don't know if you want to, I don't know. But I've done it a few times. Duckfist does explain this in his tutorial as well. Oh, there we go, there it is, okay. So that's what that looks like. The second form is like a clone of yourself. So just follow the patterns, just do a charge shot. I'm just gonna go to the left. But just try to avoid all damage, if you have to. I think you want to just jump over the shots first. Yeah. Don't get too close when you kill her too, because she does like exploding damage when she dies. Like that. Alright, so I think the setup is you want to be like... You don't want to be that close. Maybe like right here. See where my toes are positioned? It's kind of like the pixel right before the black line in between the 2 tiles, if that makes sense. And then you jump over. That might not be close enough, actually. That seemed pretty close. So that's where my ending position was right there. I honestly, like, I would just play around with it until you get a feel for it. You can do the same thing for this boss. Like, there's a frame perfect kill for this one too. You can see it in Bad Breaks' world record video. If you want to try to emulate it, you know, go for it. But for the sake of this race, I would just recommend doing it this way. Is the easiest way to do it. Just charge. Ooh, wasn't expecting her to go down there. Charge, jump over the shots. I think she alternates whether she's on the left or the right. And if she goes up, I mean, there's no danger at all. Like, she just tinks her shots off the platform above you, so. Okay, so the final form, you're going to use the ball weapon again. So you can see, on the top of her head, that flashing part, like that is where you're going to need to do the damage. And it switches, I think, based on the amount of damage that you do. Okay. So there's 3 forms of it, basically. There's on the top of her head, so when it's on the top of her head, you want to stand on the middle platform and hold up and shoot, just like that. When it's on the right shoulder, I guess her left shoulder, but like for me, the right side, you want to be on this platform and then just do a regular shot, just like that. So I think it alternates through time, actually. So the faster you mash, the quicker you'll kill her. And then for the third form, which is on the opposite shoulder, you want to, I believe, be on the same platform. So the fight will basically look like this. So the toughest part about this fight is avoiding those energy shots. The best way that I found to do it is to just, once it forms completely, just to do a jump. You might have to pause for like a brief moment right when it forms. I just play around with it. I've seen other people in the runs, like they just wait until it starts moving before they jump over it. But for me, the timing seems too unreliable. Right. So once it forms, do a small hop. Okay, so then when it's on that shoulder, then you just hold up and shoot from the same platform. When she goes down, you can even switch your... Okay, then it's back at the top if you're too slow. Okay, and then that's the fight. So, not much to that fight anyways. It's really just the main part is just avoiding her shots. Her little energy shots, but just find the best way for yourself to do that. But those are the 3 positions, so middle platform to hit her in the head, stand on the middle and just shoot without holding up. Second form, which is on the right shoulder to me. First platform closest to her, regular shots, then when it switches to the other shoulder, same platform, hold up and shoot. And just mash as fast as you can and then just jump around, so. I would watch Duckfist's tutorial. It's on YouTube. I posted it in the RGR Discord too, so just watch closer to the end of the video. He explains the frame perfect kills a little more detailed. You can also see both of them in Bad Breaks' world record video, so you can watch that to see what they look like too, to see if you can emulate it yourself. Again, I would just practice doing the first one if it were up to me, and that's probably what I'm going to be doing for now anyways, but yeah, so those are the final bosses, and then you're done. Time ends on the final hit, so last split once you made the final hit on the final boss there. So, but anyways, that's the Krion Conquest. I hope these tutorials help you guys learn this game a little faster. Obviously, if you have any questions, you can ask me in Discord. I will try my best to answer them as I play through this. If you need save states for EverDrive, again, just send me a message on Discord or check out our GR channel. It's pinned in the race channel. And yeah, that's pretty much it. This game seems to look a lot of fun. It seems very difficult, but very rewarding at the same time with all the tricks and everything that's in it. So, hope you guys have fun with it. I'm having a blast learning through. I can't wait to start doing some run attempts of my own. I might do some more of these learning tutorials too, because this is pretty fun, and I think it's a cool way to learn. Not only for myself, because I'm explaining things, I found a couple things that were useful for myself too. And it kind of just shows some things that will happen like as you're learning too. Because I can see this game being very frustrating when you're learning at first, so I don't want anyone to get too discouraged with it. Because like you can see these things that are possibly going to happen, and some of the movements a little janky, so... But anyways, I hope this tutorial helps in the series of them. I'm going to upload them to YouTube, put them in a playlist. So, anyways, thank you guys for watching. I really hope it helped. You can certainly share it around with anybody if you think it'll help. And looking forward to the race, looking forward to seeing some runs in, looking forward to beefing up that leaderboard like we do here at RGR. So, thank you guys for all your support, your participation. It's just been really cool. So, thank you guys.